Sometimes life lets you down and you feel that you are done. You just want a morning run because the fun is all gone. But sometimes life makes you proud when you look far and wide, when you leave the pain behind and see the brighter side. TNC gives you inspiration. TNC reignites your passion. TNC starts your transformation. TNC helps you see the new you.
The new channel. The new channel. The views, opinions, and insights expressed in the following show are those of the hosts, producers, guests, and viewers. They do not necessarily reflect the position of the channel. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello everyone and welcome to The New Channel, here to help you see the new you. My name is Bob and this is The Fort Project. Hey, it is Saturday weekend. It's the third day for the month of October 2020. Welcome to the show. This is the Fort Project, where we talk about money, business, and life. Live tonight right here on the new channel, TNC. We're broadcasting all the way from Dubai, UAE. My name is Bob, your host, and of course, like to invite you guys to actually like and share and follow us right here on this page. And we're broadcasting simultaneously on Facebook and on YouTube. You might also want to check us out on Instagram if you want to see different program hosts and different shows. TNC, the new channel, on Instagram. And of course, hope everybody's doing good. Everybody's doing fine. For the world news update, President Trump and his wife are both positive on COVID-19. And of course, dahil di na ako masyadong nanonood ng local news, ng balita, Manila Bay, beautification ba? Ano ba tawag doon? Reclamation, ano ba? So inayos na, and then there are people who hated the project and there are people who's happy about it. So if you know anything about that, I invite you to give us some information on the comment section down below. And by the way, if you have any messages, inbox us right here, or if you have any insights, questions on the comment section down below. We are live tonight, and of course, we're going to have maybe 60 minutes of pure inspiring stories, especially with my special guest tonight. And also, you can actually contact the number that is flashing on the screen on the bottom level of the screen if you want to do some collaboration with the new channel. And of course, so I guess we are good to go tonight. And again, welcome everyone. If you're celebrating anything tonight, good evening, and thanks a lot for celebrating it with us right here. If it's a birthday, anniversary, or occasion, special occasion, well, hello to you. Thanks a lot for being here on the show tonight. Now, my special guest is very young, very talented, wedding filmmaker, videographer, and an editor, and of course, an entrepreneur. And this is actually my, I think this is going to be my first um, conversation, a long conversation with this guy, all the way from the north side of the Philippines. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Darwin Manalo.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Sir Bob. Good evening, everyone. Thank you sa pag-invite sa akin dito syempre sa The New Channel and dito sa program The Fourth Project. And I'm Darwin Manalo po from Pampanga. I used to live sa Quezon City. And yun nga po, tama si Sir Bob. Dati po akong call center agent before po ako naging wedding videographer, photographer, and then editor. And nag-start ako mag-video mga way back 2016. Pero rewind pa ng konti. Back in college pa lang, nung nag-aaral po ako, Sir Bob, nag-aaral na po ako ng filmmaking sa fine arts. No? Yun po yung course ko sa UP. So, kaya may konting background na ako. Doon pa man.
Okay. Well, first things first, how is everybody doing, like in Pampanga, in Porac, the family? How's everybody doing, especially when the COVID-19 struck, yung lockdown natin, yung ano ba, ECQ, GCQ, lahat, lahat na ng restrictions. So, how's everybody doing?
Fortunately, sa family ko, everything is fine. Sila, mother and father ko po, nasa bahay lang ngayon. Kasi work from home po kami lahat. Even yung mga siblings ko po, yung mga companies nila, yun din. Fortunately, pinayagan sila mag-work from home. So, sama-sama kami ngayon dito sa Pampanga. Yung bahay namin sa Quezon City, walang tao po ngayon. Ano? Pero yun, fortunately, Sir Bob, and I hope ganun din po sa inyo dyan, sa mga viewers natin yun.
Right, that's good. That's good to hear. Every weekend, it's a Saturday night in the Philippines. Siguro mga alas 10 na. But back here in Dubai, alas 6 Gs. Oo, so medyo mas maaga ng konti sa amin kasi ahead kayo ng 4 hours. So everybody's hopefully doing good, especially this crisis season. It's scary and at the same time sad na medyo hindi pa rin natatapos and nobody knew kung hanggang kailan tayo. But anyways, here we are. This is a product of the quarantine kaya nagkaroon ng TNC. So everybody's working from home. So here we go. First thing first, Darwin. Like you said kanina, no, let's go back a little bit. Back in college, ano yung course and how did you get the interest in filmmaking?
Yes, Sir Bob, nung high school pa lang, so konting rewind pa. Mostly sa atin, hindi alam talaga kung anong kukuning course, hindi alam talaga kung anong hilig or ano talaga yung mangyayari after high school, no? Until such time na medyo graduating ka na and you're forced to choose kung anong course ang kukunin mo. So marami akong tinake po na na exam, no? Comsci, IT, meron pa nga nursing kasi that time sobrang uso ng nursing. Until pinag-exam ako ng parents ko sa fine arts and yun, fortunately nakapasa ako dito sa UP Diliman. Pero hindi kaagad UP Diliman, no? Nag-UP Baguio muna and then back to UP Diliman. Pero nung ginagawa mo na yung course, nung nag-aaral ka na, dun ko na tuklasan din yung hilig ko talaga to creatives. Tapos maraming mga exercises, mga plates, ganyan, pinapagawa sa amin. Ang major problem ko lang po nun talaga is yung equipments. Of course, hindi ka murahan yung mga equipments po na kailangan ng isang filmmaker, ng isang artist. So maraming mga electronics, mga gadgets sa kailangan. So ang mindset sa amin, shoutout sa mga taga-UP, is critical thinking. So, ang asset daw namin ito, no? Doon kami na-train. So, kailangan daw naming pag-igihan yung pagko-conceptualize sa mga bagay para even though you don't have enough equipments, makaka-cope up ka with the industry kasi darating yung time, hindi naman daw kami more on production but more on advertising, more on agency kami. So hanggang sa nagkaroon ako ng hunger for production. Actually parang mas nandun yung heart ko sa production, yung execution. Kasi dalawang po kasi yan, no, sa creatives. Meron yung thinkers, meron yung mga nag-execute. Syempre sa UP wala kami mga equipments noon, medyo purita pa kami noon. So we don't have enough equipments na up to par sa industry. Doon muna kami sa creative thinking nag-exercise, yung nag-training. Hanggang nung nag-graduate na, ayun, wala pa rin akong equipments kasi wala pa rin akong pera that time. So, yun yung isa sa struggle ko talaga eh. Deprived po ako, no? Pero, yun na, after ilang years, I think 5 years, no, of doing other jobs, tsaka lang ako nakaipon for my first digital camera, yung DSLR nga po kung tawagin. Yun. Kaya doon ako nag-start talaga. 2016, yan lang. First DSLR ko po.
Pero at that year 2016, ano na, putok na yung industriya ng wedding
Yes, yes.
filmmaking. I
Marami
think
na.
Jason Magbano is one who's actually spearhead the way para sa mga wedding videographer na ano, same day edit ba yung tawag
Yes, yes. SDE.
SDE.
Same day
Oo.
edit.
So,
Oo.
halos sabay ka nung mga back in 2016, halos panabay nung makaipon ka na, finally, eto na, may DSLR na pwede nang sumabay. Tama ba?
Yes, sir. Tama kayo. Sila rin yung mga naging inspirasyon ko noon, no? And marami ding iba pa. Nagsasali ako ng mga group pages. Yan naman ng kagandahan ng generation natin yun, no? Before, you have to go to workshops. Kailangan mo pang magbayad. So ngayon, libre eh. Libre ang information access natin is super libre at isang type mo lang sa YouTube how to do this and that. Ayun, matututunan mo na kaagad. Even kahit walang manual yung SLR, panoorin mo lang sa YouTube, di ba? Kaya mo na siyang kalikutin.
So, ibig sabihin na put on hold for the meantime for 5 years yung kumbaga yung kagustuhan mo na this is what I really want to do. So, 5 taon yung parang okay, diyan na muna yan sa isang tabi, let me just try to find work muna and then saka mo pa lang siya binalikan.
Yes, sir, exactly. So, ang tagal. Actually, habang nag-work ako, nandun pa rin, di naman nawala po yung cravings ko, no, to do creatives. Kaso nga lang, since masyado rin ako nakafocus dun sa ano ko eh, dun sa trabaho ko, na itong creatives part, talagang decision ko na siya na itabi muna or i-postpone muna. Yun yung naging ano ko noon until such time dumating ako sa point na stress eh. Just like everyone else, no? Mayroon tayong tinatawag na burnout. Na-stress ako sa work and I needed some outlet. At kung saan nagsimula ang lahat, it's because of one drone, Sir Bob. Meron akong kakilala, kwento ko lang mabilis ha. Binentahan ako ng drone. Installment.
Okay.
Alam mo natin, mahal ang drone before, no? Yung Phantom pa yon, no? Yung medyo
Yes.
malaki, bulky pa. So binili ko siya out of nowhere, hindi ko alam kung bakit. Kasi siguro na ano ako eh, na pressure ako kasi installment na, tapos kakilala ko pa. Tapos fresh na fresh. So doon nag-start po lahat. Until, syempre, ginagamit ko siyang ganyan. Sabi ko, why not pagkakitaan ko kaya? Doon ako nakaisip ngayon na naman, no, ng entrepreneurial mindset out of your material things. Hindi ito pwedeng ganito lang. Binayaran ko to or binabayaran ko siya, installment.
Exactly.
No? I have to earn from it. Doon talaga nag-start. Tapos, meron akong friend na nagpapahiram ng DSLR. So, wala pa rin akong DSLR. May drone nga ako. Wala pa rin akong DSLR. Hinihiram ko lang yung Nikon niya noon. Tapos doon na po ako nag-start makihalubilo sa mga co-photographers and filmmakers. Like we said, no, pag meron kang gustong bagay na ma-master, you have to associate yourself with people na magaling dun sa area na yun. So doon nag-start sa drone.
Now, let me ask you, Darwin, back in the day, kasi nagpumutok talaga yung era ng DSLR. Sabi nga nila, basta ano, feeling mo ba nakabili ka ng DSLR, photographer ka na, videographer ka na. Some people might say, ang mahal naman ng pagkakabili mo dyan. Okay lang yan kasi investment. Now, let's try to define muna, no? Because papasok na tayo sa pagiging entrepreneur. Let's try to define muna. When we say investment, sa inyong mga wedding videographer, filmmaker, when you say, bumili ako ng mahal na gamit, let's say 120,000 plus na lente, body, or yung mismong laptop na pang-edit, when you say investment, what does that mean exactly? Kasi ang daming taong gumagamit ng, hindi, okay lang yan, para gamutin yung feeling na ang mahal ng pagkakabili. Investment naman yan, Brads. So, let's hear it from you.
Yes. Nung nagsa-start kasi, syempre, nandun na tayo sa drone. Pag nakakasama mo yung mga ibang photographers and videographers kasi, nako-compare mo yung mga gadget nila, tinitingnan mo sila ng ganyan, na parang, Magkano yun? Magkano yun? Yung bag pa lang, halaga na ng ano, di ba? More than 10K na. Bag pa lang, 10K mahigit. So, natanong ko din yan, Sir Bob, no? Kailangan ba talaga yan? Yun yung una kong tanong eh. Kailangan ba talaga yan for this kind of profession? Dahil, honestly, halos first timer lang talaga ako. Nandun yung passion, pero yung knowledge talaga, as in, scratch. So, ako po, inanalyze ko siyang mabuti. Buti na lang din, Sir Bob, nauuso na talaga yung e-commerce pagdating sa mga gadgets, no? May Lazada na and other platforms. Mas nakakapag observe and compare ako ng mga kailangan. So, kaka-observe, nakikita ko ano yung mas nagagamit, ano yung mga mas hindi. And with regards to your question po, no, yung investment, it's something that creates money. So, pag may bibili na akong bagay, as in 10 times, minsan 20 times ko pa talaga. Hindi ko muna i-check out, add to cart lang. Yun ang habit ko talaga. So advice ko po sa mga gustong mag-indulge sa ganitong passion, ano, you have to anong tawag doon? Magpigil. Kailangan mo magpigil from the urge of checking out agad-agad. So 1 week after ko siya i-check out, just so yung emotions ko hindi ganun ka-excited at mas logical ako mag-isip. So once na-check out ko siya, nandun yung mindset ko na kailangan kumita ako from that. Whether it's a slider, a gimbal, yun yung mga equipments na ginagamit po natin. Eto ba, mag-ROI ako in a certain amount of gigs or mga racket or bookings, ganyan. So kung sa tingin ko, yes, agad-agad po nag-i-invest ako. Pero syempre, hindi ganun siya kabilis, Sir Bob, no? Kasi tama ka, more than thousands ang ang presyo ng equipments ng isang wedding filmmaker or film videographer. Lalo na sa video. I think, hindi ako nagkakamali. Pagka nasa video ka, you're like twice. It's twice expensive. No? More expensive than yung mga regular photographers. No offense sa mga photographers, pero alam naman na natin kung gaano kadami ang filmmaking equipments.
So there, maliwanag po tonight ha. So sa mga nanonood, if you're thinking of buying a mirrorless or yung talagang malaki at mabibigat na DSLR, think about it siguro mga 77 beses, no. When you say investment, it actually creates an income stream. Magpapasok ng pera sa yan. But if it's just yung iba kasi okay, they started as a hobby and then yun, from hobby naging business. But think about it really good if it's going to be really an investment or kasi baka mamaya after 2 months nandiyan na lang yung sa box, hindi mo na nagagamit. Binili mo ng pagkamahal-mahal. Now, kanina you said logical. Are you saying that most people, especially Filipinos, were buying gadgets because of the emotion or something else? Kasi tama dapat 'di ba pag-isipan. Tama yung say 1 week muna add to cart pag okay, kailangan ko ba talaga? Magagamit ko ba talaga? Kikita ba ako dito kahit papaano? Makakatulong ba? Kumaga, this is going to be my tool ba talaga sa ginagawa kong business?
Yes, sa totoo lang, Sir Bob, biktima na nga ako ngayon yan eh. Sige, aminin ko sa inyo, no, marami akong binenta na. Of all the equipments po na na-accumulate ko over the past ilang years na ba? 16, 17, 18, 19, almost 5 years na po, no? Yung total equipments na nagastos ko na nasa 470,000 pesos worth of halo-halo na po yun. From drone to gimbal, sliders. Imagine almost 500,000, no? Right now, in my possession, I think this is only around mga 150 na lang. So, nasa napunta yung iba? Lahat nabenta ko na. Hindi dahil kailangan ko ng pera that time. Actually, hindi, no? It's because nakatangtang lang siya. Hindi ko siya magamit, hindi ko siya nagagamit. Kasi ito, alam din naman to ng mga videographers, no? You work as a team eh. So if you're working as a team, therefore, sila may gamit din. Di ba? So kung may gamit din sila with certain task na gagawin. Example, you have your main cam, you have your backup, you have your creatives, ganyan. So meron silang certain equipments na designated sa kanila. Therefore, meron na sila nun. So, di na nila kailangan nung sa'yo unless ikaw yung nagra-run ng buong team at lahat sila walang gamit. So, parang napansin ko po, Sir Bob, marami na akong equipments na hindi nagagamit, naluluma. At in short, yung pera is nalulusaw on those, kasi alam naman natin na electronics, bumababa ang value niya over time. So, yun. Kaya sabi ko nga, logical. okay lang mag-splurge siguro kung talagang into hobby ka lang at you have the money, di ba? Why not? Pero kung nandun ka po, no, sa akin lang, I call it parang entrepreneurial mindset,
Right.
yun ang kailangan natin. Kailangan mong planuhin maigi. What is your purpose dun sa camera ang bibilin mo, dun sa equipment sa bibili mo? Kailangan may purpose talaga. Or else, ayun, you'll end up just like me. Marami akong naluging, alam mo, kabibili ko lang last month, benta ko ngayon, palugi, just because no use na eh. Hindi ko siya magamit.
Para ma-dispose na lang.
Para ma-dispose na lang and may mas deserve na magkakagamit nun. Minsan, inisip ko na lang charity. Pero syempre, masakit sa akin, di ba? Binili ko ng brand new at this price and then, pag binenta mo kasi, automatic, less 30% or 20% na kagad ng value.
Yes. All right. So, if
sana,
you are an inspiring filmmaker, wedding videographer, or videographer in general, or editor, and you wanted to get into the business of that, well, tonight is my guest, or my very, very special guest, Darwin Manalo, who's into that field. And this is getting interesting and very insightful discussion on the first part of the interview. And this time, I'll be taking a short break, and we'll be coming right back with more. Hey, thanks a lot. By the way, this is the fourth project where we talk about money, business, and life. Live tonight, right here on TNC. And by the way, this is the third episode, season 2 of the show, right here on TNC. Now, before we actually continue with the interview with my guest tonight, I'd like to invite you guys to watch different shows right here on this page. We have Lloyd Luna, who's actually hosting the Big Picture, and that is happening daily right here on this page, Mondays to Fridays, 7 p.m. We have HR Hotline Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, 12 noon. The Family Business is Everyone's Business, happening Saturday, 4 p.m. And, of course, Usapang Beauty is on Thursdays and Saturdays at 5:30 p.m. And we have COVID Stories streaming every Saturday, 10:30 a.m. And U-Turn is also happening on Mondays and Thursdays at 10:30 a.m. The Home Buyers, where you hear remarkable stories about building and owning a property, Mondays and Thursdays at 4 p.m. Laugh and learn about puppetry art from all over the world, the Puppet Stories Mondays at 5:30 p.m. And of course, we have the TNC Marketplace, Magbenta, Bumili at Tumulong, dahil bukas na ang TNC Marketplace and Online Night Bazaar Thursdays and Fridays at 10 p.m. YOLO, ang ating mga kabatas with attorney Sheila and attorney Carlo. That is happening once a week, Thursdays at 8:30 p.m. Watch and learn about money and more. Streaming live from Philippines and the U.S. Tuesdays at 8:30 p.m. Philippine time and 5:30 a.m. California, USA. Two leaders in one platform, TNT The Talk, Mondays at 12 noon, and After Shift together with Trisha and Chino happening Wednesdays and Fridays, 8:30 p.m. We have Win Within Saturdays at 8:30 p.m. and Danny Arch Show, one of the new shows right here on this page, Fridays at 5:30 p.m. And this is hosted by, this one is hosted by none other than the husband of Paul Kwang, Borders Foreign Affairs, streams on Tuesdays at 10:30 p.m. And of course, Healthline on Wednesdays and Fridays happening at 4 p.m. And start your Saturdays celebrating women at work at 9 a.m. every weekend also. And of course, Awesome Day Mondays at 2:30 p.m. Make sure to make your day an awesome day every day. I think that one is hosted by Ian Barcelona. And Cyber Next aims to empower people and companies to be secure in a digital world. Streams this Wednesday 12 noon, or every Wednesday 12 noon. And Tech U helps you understand the emerging technology shaping our future, Fridays at 2:30 p.m. You can also catch TNC's original show, such as One Day, an inspiring 30-minute storytelling. It alternates with TNC Town Hall, co-hosted by TNC founders Lloyd Luna and Apple Mananzala. This is how we were. This show is where we talk to your valued audience about our shows on TNT, and of course, more upcoming TNT shows that will be truly inspire you. Please follow our channel on Facebook and YouTube, and let us help you see the new you. Now we have another break. Commercial break ulit. Now, again, talking about being entrepreneur and a wedding filmmaker, a videographer. Tonight, Darwin Manalo is back here on the show. Now, bro, eto na. So, 2016, when you started nung career and a business in wedding filmmaker, videographer, yung unang entrada, the first part of getting into the industry, ano yung mga naging challenges?
Okay, yung siguro sa akin yung market eh. Kasi po ang sikreto po talaga sa, hindi naman sikreto, but yung kailangan nyo in starting po dito sa ganitong klaseng industry is yung kailangan malawak ang network mo. And being an introvert before, way back in college or kahit noon pa, high school, hindi kasi talaga ako people person eh. At yung tipo pag hindi ka kinausap, pag tinanong ka lang, tsaka ka lang sasagot. Pero yung ikaw yung mag-i-initiate, ganyan, hindi. Pero since I wanted to excel badly, nandun kasi dapat talaga yung yung urge mo, yung passion nga, 'di ba? Mapipilitan ka to network yourself. Nagsimula ako with one person na nakilala ko sa isang car club na nagsushoot, na meron daw fun shoot on a weekend. Sumama lang po ako for free. There's a few teenage models, yan uso yan sa mga starters. Doon ako nag-start makihalubilo. Tapos nalaman ko na ito pala mga kasama ko are well-known photographers doon sa, actually that was in Iloilo pa po, no? Doon ako nagkaroon ng mga acquaintances. So yung struggle is syempre how to get your first client. Actually kinakabahan pa nga ako noon, parang ayoko pa nga muna mag-client eh, kasi 'di ba starter pa lang, newbie pa lang. Pero surprisingly, nagtanong ako kung pwede ako mag-sit in. Kinabukasan may debut na shoot yung nakilala kong photographer. So sinama ako, and that was the first time po na nagkaroon ako ng shoot on a client, pero free. Ang tawag nga namin doon, hindi freelance eh, free lunch. So yun yung term nila, term namin. And that's when I started na mag-free lunch muna. na siguro ninyo na. After nun, somebody offered talagang a paid Kasi they saw my works dun sa previous na free lunch works. And minimal lang din, di rin ganun ka ano. Pero yun, nung simula talaga, it's the market. Kailangan mo talaga munang makihalubilo to a lot of people. You have to network yourself.
Now, kanina, no, you said that it took you 5 years, pero you did not let go of what you really wanted to happen. Now, with some of the viewers and some of the people na nakikilala natin, especially with our business. By the way, Mr. Darwin Manalo tonight, right here, my guest is also a business partner. All right, so sa dinami-dami na nakikilala natin tao nakakausap natin, why do you think most people are having a struggle or having a difficult time to find out ano ba talaga yung gusto nila mangyari? Because you put it on hold for a while, but after 5 years, you still get back on the horse and then you continue the ride. Ano sa tingin mo, what are the factors na bakit parang hindi ko alam kasi talaga kung ano gusto ko eh. Maraming ganoon eh, no? And even in college, sabi mo
Yes.
kanina, no, ano ba yung kukunin kong course pagkatapos ng high school? Minsan doon pa lang wala na. So sasabihin, sabi ni tita, ito na lang daw yung course ko. Sabi ni papa, ni mama, ito na lang daw. Sabi ni tito kasi ito yung naging course ni tito, okay naman daw sa Canada. So what do you think are the factors why people are actually struggling to actually find their passion?
Nakaka-relate ako dyan, Sir Bob, kasi nung college pa lang, ang dami na kasing bumubulong sa atin. No? Sa akin, personally, ang dami nagsasabi, yung isang best friend ko kasi is in Singapore, may kamag-anak kami sa US, may kamag-anak din sa Canada, ganyan. And yung course na kinuha ko is somehow capable naman. Ano? Yun nga lang, ewan ko, Sir Bob, no? Parang mas gusto ko talaga magstay in the Philippines. That time, I just wanted to stay in the Philippines and find a decent job na ayokong umalis sa comfort zone ko eh. No? So when you talk about comfort zone kasi, mahirap talagang bitawan yan. Mahirap, sobrang hirap. As in, para kang mag-withdrawal. Dati kasi pinag-aral ako sa UP Baguio for 1 year. Ilang gabi akong hindi nakakatulog, ilang gabi akong homesick, hindi ako makapag-aral nga ng mabuti before, no? Kasi ang layo ng Baguio, para na rin akong nasa abroad, no? Hindi ako makauwi basta. Ngayon, nung eto na, maraming offers, puro abroad. Talagang ni-reject ko. That's why napunta po ako, nabanggit ko na call center. So, lalong na-confuse yung mga tao sa paligid ko. Talaga ba, Darwin? Yan talaga ang gusto mo? Call center? Parang, how boring. Ganun pa yung sinasabi nila. Sabi ko, bakit ba? Actually, ang habol ko talaga that time, ito, pera. So, with the money that I'm going to earn, and hopefully, the experience din, no? Pwede ko yung magamit ko yung savings, may ipon ko. Unfortunately, 3 years ako nag-call center. Wala akong naipon. So, being an employee talaga, Sir Bob, is a tough way to save money. Hindi ko talaga malaman-laman saan napunta lahat ng kita ko until I decided to be an entrepreneur. So, nung naging entrepreneur ako, I met lots of people. So, back to the word network, may mga nakilala na tayo ng mga, syempre, mga negosyante, mga people in the same field. So, dun ko na-realize na I was doing everything wrong dun sa the way I manage my money, the way I earn. So, dun ako talaga mas nag-focus to the point na sobrang focus ko, pati nga yung passion, yung hilig, na set aside ko po talaga. And I think, super thankful ako na sinet aside ko po muna yung mga passion, so yung mga hilig ko for this one. Kasi when I started being self-employed or an entrepreneur, mas nagkaroon ako ng time and financial freedom eh. So utang na loob ko lahat dito. Ngayon, okay lang na medyo parang negative pakinggan na hindi ko nagagawa yung gusto ko, hindi ko napupursue kung ano talaga yung nagpapasaya sa akin. Pero ito po yung the very reason bakit nagagawa ko lahat ng gusto ko ngayon.
Ngayon,
like,
right.
Buying the equipments, di ba? Doing shoots. Yan. So, kahit mag-fun shoot ako maghapon, at the end of the day, you get
Exactly.
to earn.
Walang bayad. Okay lang.
Oo. So, passion di ba? When you do your passion, you're willing to do it for free. Pero, nag-kick in pa rin yung entrepreneurial mindset. No? Sabi ko, teka. Parang hindi yata dapat uso yung salitang free. Dapat may bayad na to. So that's when I started na po na mag-shoot for a fee.
Okay, the first few clients, sabi mo nga parang, wag muna, di ba? And typically parang kapag kabado ka and siguro hindi pa ganun yung confidence level. Parang nga wag mo na parang more practice. But you decided to jump kahit na nga minimal lang yung fee at that time. What can you say to the people na medyo atras abante in whatever they wanted to build an empire or start a business or an enterprise? Kasi you have to jump, di ba? Unless na hindi ka tatalon, hindi mo malalaman if yung parachute mo bubukas o hindi. But you have to jump. So what can you say to the people that medyo yung mga plano na uudlot, na popostpone na hindi nila masimulan-simulan eh?
Yeah, totoo yun, Sir Bob, no? Hindi mo malalamang masarap yung kape kung hindi mo talaga titikman. Lalo't hindi mo malalaman kung malamig na siya or warm enough o mainit pa kung hindi mo itatry. Sobrang kaba ko nun, Sir Bob. Sobrang kaba ko yung mga first few shoots, no? Pero ang pinakamasarap na feeling is after. After you've done the job, after you did your best, no? Nag-shoot ka and you made the people happy. Yun yung iniisip ko. Pero syempre, before the shoot, like example, early morning pa lang, naka-charge lahat ng equipments ko. Nagpapack ako sa bag. Yung kaba, yung dibdib ko, even if kahit nakailang beses na akong ginawa, 7 times, 10 times na, parang andun pa rin yung kaba every morning eh. Pero sabi ko, yun yung mas lalong nagpapa-excite sa akin. No? And I believe, no, yan ang human nature. You have to embrace that fear. Kasi may napanood nga akong movie, I think that's Mulan, ng isang linggo lang. Courage is nothing without fear. There's no courage without fear. So sabi ko, totoo nga eh. Doon ka mag-grow. So you have to do it. Just, sabi nga ni Nike, diba? Just do it. So ako, ganun ang ginawa ko lang. Every time nag-shoot po kami, Sir Bob, ginagawa ko na lang. Bahala na kung maganda or hindi. After, importante, gawin ko siya.
And I think I heard this once before with Jason. You're actually making a moment para ma-internalize nung mag-asawa. Kasi 10, 15, 25 years, 50 years, they will watch this video. Yes. And then they will be travel back to those days nung nagpakasal sila. So somehow you are being part of the history ng isang couple when you make a video for them. Tama ba? And now,
yes, Sir Bob.
During the first year, second year of doing shoots, editing, dealing with the clients, ano yung mga natutunan along the way na you think na nung before wala sa'yo?
Number one, disiplina. Kasi, Sir Bob, wala talaga akong disiplina. Since 5 years akong self-employed, that's the thing with being self-employed po, no? Hindi tayo nagigising ng maaga or hindi tayo natutulog sa oras, ganyan. Tapos, hindi masyadong pressured eh. Yun naman ang perks of being self-employed. At the same time, disadvantage. Kaya po nung nag-venture na ako dito po, no? Being a videographer or filmmaker, yung paggising lang ng maaga, like call time namin, minsan 4 a.m., wala pang araw kasi we have to catch the, yung what's that called? Bukang liwayway, ganyan. Kasi Magic hour, yan, yung golden hour. Actually, may golden hour din sa umaga eh. So, hindi na namin maabutan yung golden hour sa gabi dahil uwi daw ng maaga. So, umaga, yung mga ganon, disiplina. Tapos, syempre, yung pagiging maayos mo sa gamit kasi with so many equipments, ayaw mong may mawala kahit isa dyan. Of course, iba, nagbayad, nag-invest ka. So, yung mga ganon, hindi na ako naging burara. Ano pa ba? Meron din akong dating fear of yung kapag nyari hindi ko kakilala talaga, hindi ko makakomportable, makatrabaho. No? So like I said earlier, yun nga, kailangan mo talagang i-open yung sarili mo to people you're working with at dun sa client. Ito pa malupit, yung mga bride, groom, minsan, siyempre, your clients, hindi mo naman ma-predict kung ano yung character, ugali nila. Yun, talagang ang laking changes ang ginawa din po nun sa akin. Kaya ang laking growth ang binigay sa akin din ng ng ganitong industry, Sir Bob.
Wow. Kumaga talagang travel back through time. Now, speaking of traveling back through time, mamaya po sa pagbabalik namin after the break, tatanungin ko naman si Darwin tonight, ano ba yung mga bloopers, mga unforgettable experiences and memories while doing a shoot, nasa wedding, or nasa isang event. So we'll be taking a short break once again, and we'll be coming right back with more of Darwin Manalo. So stay tuned. Yes, we're back. Season 2 of the Fort Project right here on TNT tonight. And we'd like to say hello to the people who's actually watching us from different parts of the world. Si Aling Clement, my mom was actually watching from Melbourne, Australia. Saying hello to, I think this is Apple's mom, Cholita Esplana, watching all the way from Tarlac. Who else do we have here on the show this evening? Joven Fernandez watching all the way from Philippines. Hello, Sir Darwin, proud member here. Lacanilao. By the way, Darwin, would you like to say hello and hi to anyone? Really quick shout out to Nat before we actually continue the interview. You want to
Yes,
say hi
of course.
to... yes, go ahead.
Hello po dun sa mga nag-comment, and I hope no may ma-share kami sa inyo tonight ni Sir Bob. And ma-inspire din namin kayo.
By the way, guys, no, for all the viewers tonight, especially if you're going to be watching this on replay and if you are watching this from different parts of the world, this guy is my go-to guy. Pag nagtanong ako ng lente, ng camera, ng setup, ng ilaw. Well, recently, this is my go-to guy, Darwin Manalo. So, talking about being a videographer and editor and, of course, entrepreneur. So, in the shoots, you've done so many shoots. Merong car shoot, merong events, merong wedding. What are the bloopers? What are the unforgettable moments? Na parang, sana hindi na maulit yun. Sana hindi na maulit. Sana hindi mangyari yun. Ano-ano na yung mga pinagdaanan na medyo nakakatawa at nakakatakot.
Ayan, bigla tuloy nag-flashback sa akin, no, Sir Bob, yung mga moments na yun. For me, yung mga buwis-buhay scenes or shots na ginagawa namin, especially nga po yung mga car shoots, no. Nagkataon kasi naging regular videographer and editor ako ng front row ng isang business na kung saan sino-showcase yung mga sports car, even yung mga exotics and supercars, no. And the way we shoot kasi talaga, Sir Bob, grabe. Sobrang mala Fast and the Furious yung datingan dapat. Yung okay lang yung editing eh. You know, nakaupo ka lang, andyan ka lang, you're safe and sound, di ba? Pero while you're shooting, yun yung mga talagang sabi ko, ewan ko kung gusto ko pa siyang gawin ulit. Like, sample, no? 2 kotse kasi yan. And minsan wala kaming access to pick up trucks or sample kahit yung mga hatchbacks na pwedeng magbukas yung likod. Instead, darating sa set, darating sa location namin, Sir Bob, puro mga sports car lang, walang ibang sasakyan. And I specifically requested for a car na pwedeng gamitin na doon ako magma-mount, doon ako sasakay to shoot the other cars. Pero wala eh. So ang nangyayari, doon ako sa trunk nakaupo. Like for example, if you're familiar with the Chevrolet Camaro po, di ba? Imagine, bubuksan lang nila yung trunk noon since that Camaro car is
Malaki naman,
scheduled to
oh.
be shot mga afternoon pa, siya muna yung gagamiting service. So uupo ako doon. Ang liit, Sir Bob, ng trunk kasi nakaganyan ako. Tapos nag-shoot ako. At we are running at siguro around mga 70, 80 kilometers per hour. Ewan ko
Bilis
kung
din,
ilang
ah.
miles per hour po yun. And minsan, pag medyo na-excite pa yung driver na, umabot kami ng 100. Kasi minsan nasa SLEX kami or nasa highway kami. So ako, imagine, running at 100 kilometers per hour, parang maiiwan, parang mahuhulog, hindi ko alam. That's why nag-apply ako ng insurance, Sir Bob. So,
And that
yun yung
explains why naka F-150 ka ngayon para at least sa likod meron.
Opo. Actually, doon ako talaga
Panghanap buhay pa rin, oo.
gusto ko ng pickup truck one day kasi sobrang hirap umupo sa trunk while shooting another car from behind. Oh. Tapos minsan, magpapass by, may shot na magpapass by yung car. So you have to follow, di ba? So minsan lalabas, may hahawakan lang ako somewhere kung ano man matigas na bagay just to lean over
Para makuha
habang
yung
hinahabol
shot.
ko yung shot. Oo. Pero after, sakit ng katawan, after, syempre, editing pa. Pero nung pinapanood na ng like thousands of people, yung car club shoot na yon, parang ang sarap sang sa feeling na sobrang relief, syempre, and rewarding.
Kumbaga,
Nagawa ko yun.
you're one of the guys or main guy who made it happen.
Yes. And before, Sir Bob, no, isa pa sa mga struggle ko noon na I'm a one-man team. Actually, may isa akong assistant lagi na tinatawag. Pero lahat, from shoot to edit to directing, kasi, di ba, usually pag shoot, may director ka. Wala, lahat. Ikaw, lahat ako. So, nung mga unang shoots ko talaga dati, I learned the hard way na kailangan may team ka talaga. Kailangan magbigay ka ng tiwala to other professional in your field na, di ba, gawin yung trabaho. Para hindi ka naman din masyado ma-stress.
And delegate.
Yun.
That's what leaders do. Now, speaking of, this is a combine of your being an entrepreneur and being a wedding filmmaker, videographer. Dun sa pagpasok sa business, which not a lot of people are actually a fan of getting into a business dahil na-custom na tayo, di ba? Kumbaga na mental condition tayo na 9 to 5, or, go to school, get good grades, and go look for a job or high-paying job. What does your parents felt about at that time? Na parang, anak, teka sandali, pinapag-aral ka namin eh. Eh bakit, di ba? Meron pa ako ibang narinig na especially sa mga pelikula. Ano, magpo-photographer ka lang? May mga ganyan. Or bakit ka magbi-business? Walang negosyante sa pamilya natin, ba't di ka maghanap ng trabaho? How did that place in being an entrepreneur? And of course, parents yan eh.
Good thing na brought up mo yan, Sir Bob, no? Pero I'm very lucky and fortunate na yung parents ko very supportive kahit nung fine arts pa lang eh. Minsan hindi po talaga nawawala yan sa wisdom ng parents natin na sure ka na ba dyan? Di ba? Walang masyadong kita dyan. Alam na nila eh. They know what's gonna happen. May mga foresight sila. Sabi ko naman, ito yung gusto ko eh. This is what makes me happy. Ganyan. So, I was blessed with such parents na very supportive. But I know for a fact po na marami talaga tayong mga kababayan na ganun nga sana. Meron silang gustong bagay pero nauunahan sila ng mga negatives. No? Yung mga nagde-negative, nagda-down sa kanila. Siguro ang message ko lang talaga sa kanila is just prove them wrong, no? Naalala ko yung kwento nung palaka. There's one wise man who told me this story. Very, very interesting story, Sir Bob. Quick story lang naman siya. Yung palaka, nalaglag siya sa isang pit na super lalim. Ngayon, he's very young, no? Tapos, na-realize siya, nalaglag siya. At nagulat siya marami ng ibang mga palaka rin doon. Iba-ibang palaka. May mataba, may matanda, may payat, may athlete pa nga ang palaka. Tapos may mga chicks, ganyan. Lahat na ng uri nandun kasi nalaglag din. And then, ang gusto lang niya, makalabas dun sa pit. So, ang ginawa niya, tumalon lang siya ng tumalon. Tapos lahat ng mga kasama niyang palaka doon, Sir Bob, sinisigawan siya. Tigil mo na yan. Walang nakalabas dito ng buhay. Hindi ka na makakaalis dito. Ako nga, athlete, no? Ako yung pinakamaskuladong palaka dito. Andito pa rin ako. Yung isa dito, ermitanyo na, matanda na, hindi pa nakakalabas. But itong si palaka, talon pa rin siya ng talon. And then one day, nakalabas siya. Nakatalon siya, nakalabas. So everyone was talagang shocked, na surprise. Yun pala, may sakit pala tong palaka na to. Ang palaka na to, may social na sakit. I'm not sure if Spanish, Spanish na sakit. Ang tawag is binge. Binge. Familiar ba kayo dun sa sakit na binge, Sir Bob?
Bingi.
Oo, bingi pala siya. So, bingi pala tong palaka na to, sabi niya. Kaya pala wala siyang naririnig. Talon lang siyang talon until such time nag-adjust yung legs. Alam naman, ang katawan natin is very adaptable. So, lumakas yung paa niya to the point na nakatalon siya. Unlike yung iba, laging nakikinig lang kasi sa sinasabi ng iba. Nandun lang sila forever. So, the ones na may sakit na binge are the ones na nakakaalis sa pit of poverty, kung tawagin nga. So ako, yun yung naging ko po noon, no? Naging inspirasyon ko noon. Sabi ko, I don't care kung ano sasabihin ng ibang tao. Importante, una, nag-excel ako sa ginagawa ko. You're happy when you're, may growth ka po eh. Nag-call center ako before, and to be honest, after 6 months, nag-stop na yung learning. Usually naman po sa mga nasa BPO din katulad ko, alam na natin yung reality na on your first 6 months, siguro maximum na yung 1 year. Andyan lang yung learning, pero after that, kahit nakapikit, no? Alam mo na yung ginagawa mo. It's like an everyday routine na. So,
Right.
hindi ko feel yung ganun, Sir Bob. So, those people who's kagaya natin, no, entrepreneurs po, if you felt that way in the job, definitely that's a go signal na. Maging entrepreneur ka. Kasi dito, tuloy-tuloy ang growth, tuloy-tuloy ang learning. There's no idle day. No? Araw-araw, enjoy.
Now,
Araw-araw may learn.
speaking of enjoy, of course, being an entrepreneur, this is combined with your being a videographer, an entrepreneur, and owning a business. It's not always rainbows and butterflies. There are times na may difficulties, there are times na may struggles. And hindi laging you have your A game with you. How did you deal with that? Especially if you're feeling sometimes medyo parang down ako ngayon, parang medyo it's not a bad life, it's just a bad day. How did you deal with that? How does that play in terms of running a business, especially if may emotional part ba siya? Kasi I know hindi masyado sa mga lalaki, mostly emotional is mga babae. But sometimes may mga, di ba, may mga point, may mga part na parang teka sandali. Parang medyo maalat. So how did you confront yung mga ganyang scenario?
Naalala ko tuloy yung isang client ko, Sir Bob. The very first client who told my work was a piece of crap.
Talaga?
as an artist po, as in talagang syempre first time, everybody has their first time. At for me, yun yung first rejection ko in this field. Pangit. Sinabi niya, pangit. Can you make it better? Ganyan. So, ako naman, medyo dinamdam ko for a while. Sino bang hindi, di ba? Pero
correct.
the thing is, since before ako mag video making or maging videographer or wedding filmmaker, dati naman ako nagbi-business, so, and familiar naman ako sa ganyan, di ba? Rejections is everywhere and you have to embrace it. Kailangan mo talaga siyang i-expect in every business. Actually, hindi lang to sa business. In everyday lives, andyan naman ang rejection eh. So, nagkataon lang po ito, first time. That's why it matters. Now, instead of mourning or parang lalo lang akong ma-down dun sa na shit, pangit ng gawa ko daw, ganyan. Tinake ko siya as a compliment. Ibig sabihin parang, okay, this is an opportunity para mapaganda ko siya. And in fact, kinonfront ko pa po yung client ko that time na, sige, can you tell me how can I make it better? Ano pa pong pwede kong gawin? Wala namang mawawala sa akin, di ba, Sir Bob?
Right.
Tatanungin ko siya. At there's nothing to lose but everything to win. Yun ang mindset ko po, no? At siguro maraming mga successful, sigurado ko maraming entrepreneur na successful, ganun talaga sila mag-isip. Every setbacks, no? Yun yung ginagamit nila for growth or improvement. Ayan. Pero nada-down din. Actually, yung isa pang nag-down sa akin, Sir Bob, was there's a whole month, walang gig, walang racket. I'm not sure why. Ang nangyari kasi po noon, umaasa lang ako from other people. Kasi that time, 'di ba, sumama lang po ako sa mga co-photographers and videographers. So wala talaga akong sariling market or sariling brand.
Right.
So nag-spark sa akin 'yon, why not? If I make my own brand. I make my own marketing plan for this. I make my own page, put my own works, etc., etc. So, dapat marunong ka rin na maging independent in ways na syempre nandun pa rin yung connection mo sa mga tao, pero to yourself marunong ka pa rin talagang magkaroon ng sarili mong galaw or brand nga. Sa amin kasi uso yung tinatawag na brand, kasi pag may brand ka na, diyan ka makikilala eh, no?
Right.
They wanted your work, iko-contact ka nila, i-refer ka nila kasi you have your own brand. Hindi yung naka-associate ka lang with someone and somebody or some company. Sa akin yun yung mas nag-boost ng ng clients ko noon. When I started my own brand, may logo, oh, di ba? May sariling may sariling feel yung mga edits ko, may sariling kulay, etc. So ayun po.
Now, of course, you're not always like this. You didn't start thinking like this. What, along the way, what's the pivotal point na parang makapag-isip ka at gumalaw ka na ganito? Because I mean, we've been taught sa school na yun nga, mag-aaral ka and, para at least, di ba, ma-hire kayo sa trabaho. But sang part doon yung nagkaroon ng turning point na, okay, I'm not gonna do what everybody else is doing. Instead, iibahin ko yung takbo ko. Kahit na nga, minsan, di ba, to the point na, I mean, everybody would mock you. Everybody would say, ba't mo ginagawa yan? Bakit ganyan? Bakit di ka magkaroon ng trabaho? Why can't you be just like everybody else? Parang ganun. So, what's the pivotal point na parang, okay, hindi ako susunod lang sa agos?
Yeah. For me, Sir Bob, life is too short eh. Life is too short for a boring life. Yun yung na-realize ko for the 3 years, no? Nothing against employment, Sir Bob, no? Pero being unemployed that time, yun na nga, lalo na sa trabaho namin, super routine, super boring. And there came a time na na-realize ko, na compare ko yung mga tao sa paligid ko po, no? Na these people are teaching me na bumisyo, magliwaliw. I used to work sa Eastwood Libis. Sa mga gimmick and capital in Quezon City. Kaya pala sabi ko, for 3 years wala akong ipon. Nako-compare. So, more on comparison ko, no? Not in a bad way. Kasi sabi nila, pangit daw mag-compare ng buhay mo sa iba. Pangit daw, hindi ka nakokontento sa sarili mo. Ganyan. So, if you look outside the box kasi, dun ko makikita yung advantage comparing yourself with others. Kasi, makikita mo ano pa yung pwede mong improve.
Right.
So, comparing yourself with others in a good way, for me, yun ang nagpaganda eh. Yun ang nagpaganda ng takbo ng buhay ko. Rather than maging inggitero, kasi di ba po, pag sabi nila, kino-compare mo sarili mo sa iba, nag-iinggit ka, o that's a negative emotion, ganyan. Sa akin, hindi. I treat it as a positive pa nga, no? Example, ganda ng kotse nun ah. Mukhang mayaman. Pero parang magkaedad lang kami. So, lapitan ko nga. In fact, may mga nilapitan ako, Sir Bob, no? As in, people older. Minsan, nakalambo, ganyan. Tinapitan ko sa gas station. Excuse me, sir. There was a time, no? Random question from a random guy lang, sir. Pero I hope you don't mind. What do you do? Ginanong ko talaga siya. Sabi ko, anong trabaho ninyo? And how did you, achieve this, ganyan. So, kinukwento niya, I'm a buy and sell businessman, gano'n. So, napaisip din ako. Sabi ko, mag-buy and sell kaya ako. So, alam mo yun, nako-compare ko, Sir Bob eh. And sabi ko, kung gagawin ko rin ginagawa niya, pwedeng mangyari sa akin yun, nangyari sa kanya. And I'll take my chances.
If you can actually go back in time and have a chance to change for the past, I don't know, 10, 15 years, would you go back and which part are you going to change?
I think napanood ko na sa movie to eh. Gagayahin ko na lang yung sagot niya kasi it suits me very well. Nothing, Sir Bob. I won't change what happened in my life. Siguro. Kasi yun yung kung ano ako ngayon eh. And I'm enjoying, hindi naman totally na parang wala akong problema and struggles pa in life. Lahat po tayo meron pa tayong problema. Lahat tayo meron pang worries in the future. Walang tao siguro, I believe walang taong hindi nag-worry about their future, no? So, pero I'm very, parang happy and how how should I say it? Parang ang yabang kasi ko sasabihin kong proud of who I am today kasi namamanage ko yung mga challenges on my own, namamanage ko yung mga struggles, no? Efficiently, I'm not saying sobrang dali, pero diba, step by step nagagawa natin ng paraan lahat ng bagay. And it's because of all the struggles or yung mga napagdaanan natin over the years. Masasabi ko rin po, Sir Bob, no, with all the people I met, yan, especially you, Sir Bob, no?
Naku naman.
Kung siguro babalik ako sa past, hindi na kita makikilala.
Exactly,
So,
exactly.
I'm very tawag doon, very happy and privileged to know these people around me. So hindi ko 'yon ibabalik, hindi ko ibabalik yung dati. Just, 'di ba? Para lang baguhin yung future. Masaya ako sa mga na-achieve. At syempre sa mga struggles pa na parating, bring it on, 'di ba? Ganun naman dapat tayo lahat. Kung ano man ang darating, dapat prepared lang tayo at ready lang.
This is what I'm talking about, people, and breaking negativity and spreading positivity. Now, I can feel the energy all the way from Pampanga to Dubai. And yun nga, no, parang ang gaan, parang like you said, no, hindi naman ibig sabihin walang problema. But okay, before we let you go, tonight on the show, top 3 that you can actually maybe give tips maybe sa mga viewers natin on being, siguro, alam mo yun, yung magaan, maayos, masaya. Because a lot of people nowadays, no, especially with the COVID-19, they worry too much. Hala, paano na to? Wala na palang pera yung gobyerno, wala nang ayuda, 30% na lang yung sinasweldo namin, hindi na kami pinapasok, meaning no work, no pay na kami. So, I mean, all those things are valid to worry, but know that there's someone above na may nakatingin, 'di ba? And you actually believe in yourself that you can do more, especially ngayong pandemic. So what are the top three maybe advice from you? Because you obviously you're very young, you're very intelligent, and you've been through a lot in life. So top 3.
Okay. Grabe, parang pang Miss Universe, Sir Bob. Sabi mo, kwentuhan lang ha? Hindi, kidding. But it's this is a very good opportunity for me, no, na makapag-share din talaga sa lahat. So, thank you, Sir Bob, for that question. Ang top 3 ko is dapat may car ka. Dapat may car. Hindi yung car na kotse. Should I say CAR? Number 1, creativity. Nowadays, nakikita ko talaga ang Pinoy sobrang creative. Nakikita ko online, nakikita ko personally, yung mga tao dati, yung bahay nila, it's just a boring house. Ngayon, may business na sa harap.
Right.
Tapos, sa online, di ba? Ang dami po tayong nakikita ngayon who's being very creative with many things, lalo na sa pagka-online marketing. So, being creative nowadays talaga is a necessity na. Dati yung mga boring business nila, mas gumanda pa ngayon because of the pandemic, because they have to exert more effort para ma-market yung mga products nila. So, ang galing, no? Ang galing ng tao pag na-pressure sila with things like this. Lumalabas po talaga yung creativity. At naniniwala ako, it's not a talent, no? Hindi po talent ng creativity na akala nila sa amin lang mga artist to. Sila, wala silang, yung right brain nila is non-functional, ganyan, di ba? Ako, sabi ko, inaaral lang to. In fact, it's nasa YouTube na to, nasa TNC na to, di ba? Nasa The Fourth Project na to. Manood lang kayo. Ang daming mga nakita ko channels na pwede nyo masubaybayan. Andito na lahat. Nasa harap mo na. You just have to use it and, di ba, be creative. Number 2, yung A is adaptable. No? You have to be very adaptable. Kasi I've seen many people na nasanay na sa dati nilang work. And then, all of a sudden po, nagkaroon tayo ng ganitong crisis. And nandun yung talagang struggle nila coping up with the new normal. Like, for example, shout out po sa mga teachers, no, or trying their very hard studying technology, mag-work from home, making modules. Ang dami ko pong mga kakilala na teacher, no, who's being very adaptable. Pero ang totoo, struggle for them. Okay? And lastly, number 3, yung R, is resilient. No? People are very resilient. Alam naman natin na even the early human being times, nandami na tayong dinaanang ganitong trahedya or crisis. But yet, di ba? Marunong tayong mag-comeback marunong tayong bumawi. At the faster you come back, the better. Kasi
Mm.
yun nga, being adaptable and being resilient, kailangan mabilis tayong mag-cope up sa mga nangyayari. Tulad niyan, being a photographer, a filmmaker, struggle kami, Sir Bob.
Mhm.
I admit, lahat ng mga ano ngayon, filmmakers all over the country, all over po the world are, 'di ba, casualty nitong pandemic. And I have friends na nagbebenta na ng mga gear sila. Sadly, no, nagbebenta na sila ng mga gear sila. Ako nagbenta ako before pandemic pa, no, pero sila talagang ngayon nagshi-shift na siguro sila ng another source of income. Pero siguro message ko sa mga yan filmmakers din na katulad ko, mga photographers, um, try to be creative, try to be adaptable. Like for example, why not teach your craft, 'di ba? Be an online teacher about itong mga ganitong expertise natin. Total, 'di ba? Years of experience, you have all the credibility. O kaya naman gamitin mo yung mga equipments mo. Trying online jobs. Like for example, I'm using my DSLR, I'm using my, 'di ba, my equipments dito na dati sa photography and filmmaking ko lang nagagamit. 'Di ba?
Right.
Just add a few capture cards and that's it. May microphone ka na, may mga Rode microphones sa kayo, etc. So, it doesn't mean na wala na tayong mga events masyado. I'm not saying totally wala. I think around mga 40% may mga events na ulit ngayon. Yun lang, todo ano talaga sila, no? Pero still, compared sa dating demand, dati nga, sobrang ano na nga hindi naman nagma-match lang naman yung demand and supply ng ano dati. Pero ngayon, syempre, mas bumaba yung demand. That's why pahirapan of all the videographers ngayon, sobrang dami. Kailangan mo talagang So, yung sabi ko nga, huwag kayong mawala ng pag-asa. Ang importante is make the most of what you have and then be more creative, no? Kung halimbawa sa tingin you have the edge, actually dapat ang mindset mo dapat you have the edge, not if you think like lang, pero kailangan manigurado ka. So, ganun po, Sir Bob. You have to be creative, adaptable, and resilient sa times like this. And lastly, last na lang, kasi baka makalimutan ko to of all, ito yung pinaka-importante. Nabanggit na ni Sir Bob, no? Merong nakikinig sa taas, no? Huwag nating kalimutang magdasal, huwag nating kalimutang humingi ng guidance. Alam naman natin, siyang may gawa nito, siyang may kagustuhan nito. It's a test for everyone. And I'm up for the challenge, no? Kung kayo po, tinitreat nyo to as a challenge, it's a good thing, no? Malalagpasan natin to all together, no, Sir Bob? Yun po yung message ko to all our friends. Yan.
All right. Amen. All right. Very
Thank you.
powerful words and wisdom coming from my very, very special guest tonight, Darwin Manalo. And finally, of course, do you have any shows, any upcoming events or workshop? You can invite them on your social media platform so they can actually follow and message you.
Yes po, I have my Instagram. Pero yung Instagram ko kasi is more of an expressive platform lang. No? I don't use it for business talaga. As in mga photos and random videos lang. Pero on my Facebook, ayan, meron po akong Darwin Manalo page and my personal profile, Darwin Manalo. So if, kailangan nyo rin ng mga creative materials or I'm open for that. And of course, yung business ko talaga ngayon, which is Front Row, I've been doing this for 8 years. 8 years na rin, Sir Bob. And it's the very reason why marami na akong kahit papano na fulfill sa bucket list with all the time and financial freedom. Ganyan. Kaya thank you for this opportunity, Sir Bob. And I hope magkita tayo ulit next time
All
sa show
right.
mo.
And I'm pretty sure this is not going to be the last time that you're going to be here on the show. Well, this is the first time, and this is going to be a series of episodes that you're going to be here on the show. And maybe, who knows, you might have a show right here on TNC. All right, so let's see.
Thank you so much. Thank you sa lahat ng nanood. Thank you all, and please keep safe and healthy.
All right, there you go. Darwin Manalo on this episode 3 of the show. Maraming salamat, bro, and stay safe. All right, there we go. Episode 3 of the show right here on the Ford Project. Again, thank you so much for all of you who's actually shared and watched and like and follow us right here on this page. And again, this show is being brought us by the beautiful people of Puzzle Box BPO, sponsored by the Manila Times, Step Back, and of course, Philippine Association of Professional Speakers. And this has been your host, Bob, right here on the Fort Project, where we talk about money, business, and life. Tonight, right here on TNC. Until next time, good night.